How are we doing today, everybody? My name is You Got Squanched. Today here, I just want to try and give maybe some help to some newer players. Just show like what an average hour or so at Vork is really like. Not nothing too sweaty. Um, so just to try and help some new players, maybe give you some inspiration. So today we're just going with the Fang setup. Uh, Fang Defender, Bandos, chestplate and tassets, Nezzy face guard. You have the fire cape, the Salvama EI. This is a must. This is 100% a must. If you don't have this, just get it. It's easy. The Rada's Blessing 3, Bear's Gloves, and a B ring. So you can go in with something way less than this. You can get. I would usually use Torags. You can get full Torag. Um, and even just you can use a Serp helm. You could use the Slayer helm if you're on task for blue drags. Even just the one before this, I forget. Whatever this is before you put the jaw on. This is just something simple. So I'm going in with 4 super stores: a super combat, extended super anti-fire, and extended anti-venom. I'm gonna fill this up with eggs, and I'm just bringing my rune pouch, and I have walls, dust runes, fire runes, and nature runes. I'm gonna have some chaos as well. You don't need to bring this many chaos. You're never gonna go through this. Um, so that's just explaining the gear, the inventory. Of course, like I said, you can downgrade this. It's perfectly fine. As long as you have like I said, like Torags, you can get that dirt cheap. Um, and your big thing is the Fang. Once I learned I can do work with a Fang, it's game changer. So what I like to do is just get right into it. I tell you to the house. There's many different ways to get here. This is just my personal way. Then I have the Lunar Island teleport. You can just talk to whoever. Talk to him. Then just come right in. Me personally, I like to turn my camera to the side. So however you want to get used to it. Sometimes I like it, pretty far out. Sometimes, I did try to learn uh, with like zoomed in on the head. Um, to me, how I learned Tavooks, in case anybody's like struggling, all you gotta do is step back, click, step back, click, step back. Oh, well, we'll just get right into it. That's kind of embarrassing, but it's pretty easy. I can show you the books. So really, you count to 6. Move, count to 6. Turn off your run. Look, he does this. Be calm. Find a spot. Go back. As soon as you go 3 back, click back. Click Vork. Click back. Click Vork. Click back. Click Vork. Then you count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn your prayer on. 5 and 6. That way he does the special. Cast on dead. Angler pot. Click Vork. You count to 6. That's the biggest thing I can tell you is count to 6. You count to 6, you move. Even when he casts the undead, click away. Honestly, just click away. Because then it'll cancel any other actions you have. uh, whatever it is. Just so that way you can actually you have time. You can cast your undead, and you can kill them. I'll actually save this. You don't have to get your loot till the end. That was a sloppy first kill. But it's very nice. Once you figure Vork out, good. He does this. You just walk 2 tiles away. That's it. 2 tiles. He does that. Click away. Crumble undead. Click to boss. And you're right back on it. That's one. Walk away. He does the fireball. Just walk. The only thing you're really worried about is this, because that's an instant kill. Like, well, not instant kill, but it's really gonna suck. Don't freak out in the poison. If you mess up, don't like I just did. Don't freak out. Just stay calm, stay alive. That's the biggest thing I can say. Is just stay alive. I'm kind of doing sloppy here, but again, your focus is to stay alive. Things will happen. You might die, a few times to learn this. I died a lot learning Vork. But once you get it down, this is great. Vork is a great money maker. It's fun. I really enjoy it. I think it's pretty laid back. So this is going to try and show maybe like what an hour or so is, maybe a little less. Just what an average person will probably get. Like I said, I'm not a sweat. I'm not, a pro at this by any means. I usually average probably like 4, maybe 5 kills a game or a trip. And you just walk, and you can set your tiles. Every once in a while, I'll try and I'll do the burning claws. I'll bring burning claws. I'm not the biggest fan of that. It does help. It's one of the, I guess, best spec weapons that you can bring. I'm getting super lucky. So yeah, the range attacks there always kill me. So I'm getting like super lucky this one. And so you just try and find it. I can't find a path right now. So we just go click. Oh, this is bad. That was a bad one. Don't do what I did. Don't. So you want to find something that's got 3 tiles, and you want your health to be above 36. I found 36 is that sweet spot. If you have to eat on this. Because you want to try and save this for all your DPS. You can restore your prayer during your acid walk. You can eat when you do this. You can eat when you do your the crumble undead. So I like to do this. When I click back, I can pot. I can attack, pot, and attack again, and it's perfect tick. We'll come down here because I like all my loot to be in about the same area. Take a second. We didn't have our pots going. They ran out. I didn't even pay attention to that. but you see, like you can still live. Don't freak out in this. So we'll restore pots. Quick effect. We can drink this. Prayers. Quick to boss. And I always thought like, oh, I need the lance. I need the lance. Like you really don't. You know, save up some money. Get the fang. The fang I use it everywhere. Um, I love it. It's really good. Anybody that has the fang will tell you get it. Like it's a great investment. So I think they shot back up in price. I think they're around 20 mil right now. They did drop to like 10 or 12. I bought mine when it was 18, and it's one of those like once you buy it, you'll never sell it. So click the boss, restore some health and some prayer. Click the boss. Just remember, like you can set your tiles up. You can copy mine. So this is for range back here. I'm not good with the range books. It's something I struggle with. I just find this melee better and a lot just more laid back. Like you can see, like this isn't. It's not hard. Of course, I did have some sloppy kills, but it's manageable. You can survive this. Make sure your run energy is always off. That's a huge problem. If you leave your run energy on, it can really mess you up. That can send you in panic mode real quick. So the next trip, I can show you exactly how. Um, I'll set everything up, which is very simple. But this is just to show. You click. You gotta try and find a little path. You can come down here. Again, you don't freak out. Find your path. You stay alive. Take your time to find something. It doesn't matter. Just your whole focus is stay alive. Once you get it down, then you can try and see multiple ways. Okay, I can go here, I can go there. You just once you see your path, that's 3 tiles. Stick to that. Don't look for a different option. You see the one, just stick to it. You walk in the acid like how I just did. It doesn't matter. Don't freak out. Walk in the acid. If you have to walk in the acid, walk in it. It does not matter. It's not going to affect. Like, yes, he's going to gain some health back, but it's not nothing game breaking. Your objective is to stay alive and find your path. So this should be it. We do have a lot of food left over. Oh, we got some Renar seeds. That's nice. So, me, honestly, fish is worth more than the dragon hides. So, I'll keep food. That that's me. Some people will up their food, pick this you up, you can sell it. You could see that it's actually not worth it. So an angler is 1700. Angler's more. It's 17 GP more. Keep it. Save that for your next one. So what I'll do is tell you out. For my prayer. Right back to Lunar Isle. Hit the bank. You can set up a tab if you want. The bank tab plugin. You don't have to, as long as you can just get everything you need. Deposit all this. You just grab 3 pots. I find 3 pots is good. We're good on these. You can, if you want to save food, you just bring a one dose. You can actually drink it now, and you can bank that. Bring your food. And right back to it. I didn't even think to check to show how much loot that was, but you can see you got it's good money. Like that was probably like 500-600K. Um, so what I like to do is you come here. I'll sip one, sip the other, pick the boss, sip, back, run, prayer. It doesn't matter what order you sip everything in. And you just enjoy your fight. Just be calm, relax. That's your biggest thing. Just count to 6 and get ready to click back. Find your path. Click the boss. Click away. Click the boss. Click away. I can try and show you the true tile. Once maybe this round ends, or maybe the after the second kill. Just to show you what I mean by walk 3, click. But I know there's always like, oh, pros telling you to do this or that, or not even really pros, but like very experienced players. Um, I'm just an average dude. I enjoy killing Vork. I have over 1,000 KC on Vork. Nothing too crazy, but that is also a lot. I feel like that's an impressive number. Um, so I guess it's just showing that it can be done. It's very relaxing. It's very rewarding. Feel accomplished once you get it down. Uh, you know, my gear here, like the bandos and all that, I just got from Vork. So we'll restore prayer. The way I like to do my specs is the first kill, I dump all four. Dump all four specs, and then the second kill, 2. Third kill, 2. And then the last kill, I dump it all. Remember, restore your prayer, in the acid walk. The ranged, that like little ball that he shoots, that's probably gonna be your biggest issue. Doing melee. Like I said, you want to keep your health above 36. 36 is what he can hit that I found like to be the max, like for that little range. As long as you keep your health above 36, you're alive. You're gonna win. You can see I missed a row here, but it doesn't matter. I found my row. You just stick with it. Like I could have went here. Because by the time you're like, oh man, I could have went there, you're just wasting time. Because now your character is already walking this way to walk back, and you're just wasting time. Find your row, stick with it. If you feel like uh, you're gonna have a hard time clicking, your spell, your crumble undead, and to click his little spawn, bring a Slayer staff. That's perfectly fine. I usually always brung a Slayer staff. Uh, then I just figure, okay, I'm decent at it. I can save a spot, an inventory spot. But you can always bring, the Slayer staff if you feel like you're gonna misclick. Sometimes I'll still misclick, and it's like, oh shit, then you kind of get in panic mode. Take your spec, and then we'll actually do Super Anti-Fire right now. Venom, take the boss, go. If you're going to eat on this, you walk 4 tiles back. And I meant to show what that was. I'll show it after this like trip. But you can see 45 health, and I just did all 6 attacks. No issue. Sometimes you have to eat. If you have to eat, don't be scared. Eat it. If you're at 45 and you get like this, I'm 40 and I just got smacked. Um, Eat. I have to walk an extra tile back, but it's fine. I didn't need to eat, but why not? Just stay alive. Yeah, and the reason why I try to walk down is because I hate when it's all in the middle there. You can eat on your way up, so you find your row. Remember, when you eat, it's going to be an extra game tick. Again, click away, so that way you're canceling all your attacks. That way you don't attack, and you're able to just cast your crumble undead. And if you need to eat, if you need to pray, restore your prayer, you can do all that. You can do whatever you need to. You know, you see, look, I just walked in a bunch of acid. It's fine. We're still above health. You know, you gotta restore prayer. Boom. Restore prayer again. Last kill, so we just dump our spec. And there you go. We'll eat. Sometimes, you know, you'll go through a bunch of food. Sometimes you know, go through like none. I believe these are, yes, 9K. There's I think it's the emerald. These should be pricey. Yeah, 4K. It's like the emerald ones. Don't pick those up. They're total dog water. Okay, so what I mean by 3 tiles, right? Real quick. So you're gonna you're gonna come back. Like this is your tile. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You just click the balls. Once you get to this one, oh shit. All right, maybe you're so it's like okay, this boss here. This is gonna be the spot. Go click the boss, and then once you're true, if you use true tile, once it gets to there, click away, click away, click away, click away. Like follow your true tile. Once your true tile, like I said, uh, if that's Vork, once your true tile gets to right in front of the Vork, you click away. So I know, like I said, this all right. So this probably isn't a true hour. Um, only 2 trips so far. 74K. And you can pot, you know, like I said, your super combat. You can put that at the bank, put it away. That's another inventory spot for food. You could even, if you're not overhealed, you can eat an angler at the bank. Overheal. Then I'll get in front of them. My pots. Back. Run. Prayer. Click. So my quick prayers are protect from magic and piety, and you leave them on. You can get this like this little tick countdown. That way, when the cannon does shoot, or the cannon fireball does shoot, you know, okay, I'm about to hit. Let me I can squeeze in an attack, and that before I have to move. You know, if it's close, that I would probably not recommend doing at first until you get the gist of it down. I could have actually attacked on that one. They said you can restore your prayer. Tile gets there. Right in front of the boss, click away. Once your true tile hits this row, walk away. Instantly walk away. And just like that. I don't even know if I used all my specs. I can't remember if I spec that first one. A trick with this, like see how like when I first attacked, like I hit a 0. There's a trick with his little spawn. When it goes flat, you can start to attack. If you like attack before then, um, you'll still hit 0. Get in front of the boss, click away. 1, 2, 3. Click away. 1. So when I first learned how to do this, I actually turned my the entity hider. I made myself invisible, and I only looked at my true tile. Because this is when I first started using true tile. I never used true tile before Vork. So again, here you'll see once he goes flat like that, curves his little tail, attack. It was hard to see in the loot. And we're getting lucky here. Ooh, floppy. This is definitely weird. Trying to talk and do this at the same time. So it part of me for being very very sloppy with it, but you can still see it's very doable. It's very very doable. You can do it. Again, I'm not super fantastic at this game. You can, bring your high alks. Oh man, and we got the rune long swords. Click your spec, click your prayer, click the boss. Spec. Sometimes it can get a little scary, but just stay alive. You don't want to eat. You want to try not to eat during this, during these 6 attacks. Uh, but if you have to, like, I kind of just did. I probably should now, like, eat. I didn't need to pray or to restore prayer. Again, I'm doing. This is very, very sloppy. Uh, but you see that I'm being sloppy with it. I'm making mistakes. It's still doable. This. So I might make this just the last run. So you'll see. Uh, I don't know how much time it was. Probably about 45 minutes. So, looking at the clock. Uh, you might be able to get. You can probably get a solid 4 or 5 runs out of this. Without taking the time of talking, without the sloppiness, you'll be able to do an extra run. You could probably most likely squeeze another run in. Just like that, back to full health. Or not full, but we're back to high health. Yeah, you're not freaking out. You just go with the flow. Vork is very scary at first. You just go with it. Click the boss, click away. I mean, you'll notice like I click all the way back here. That's in case I have to eat. I do look away. I'm I'm able to walk back in a safe path. Uh, Nothing's gonna hurt me. Need to eat, I can eat. Uh, we might be able to squeeze. What are we getting? That was 2 minutes. See, look, I got 1100 KC on Vork. And like I said, I leave the blue dehydes. You can take them if you want. Uh, I will just make sure I'm at max health. Look at that, you're leaving 6. And that's also with, alcohols. We'll tell you whom. Then I just go over to G. Then you see what we got. Deposit everything. I do keep, all the loot here as well. You note it all. Uh, we didn't get all these. We didn't get any of this. We got these. Did our alcohols. I think we had about 25 of these. I was doing some mother load mine gems. We didn't get none of those. But even if I do have a loot tab here as well, of 9 giggity. So you can just go through, see we got it all. And just like that, 45 minutes, 1.2 mil. You can be like an extreme sweat. I think it's like 3 to 4 mil. So you figure if I wasn't talking, plus another trip, and probably get close to 2 mil, if not more. A little over 2 mil plus. And that's pretty quick money. But alright, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Um, I hope this is somewhat informal. Like I said, just pay attention, stay calm. You got this. Alright, good luck, everybody.